She says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion?
America, America, from sea to shining sea.
All right, hold on tight, because this one's about to get wild. Joy Behar has just found herself in major trouble, and it's all thanks to none other than Carrie Underwood. Yes, you heard it right. Carrie Underwood, the country music superstar, and she's not just offering her opinions. Nope, she's taking this straight to the courtroom. So, how did we end up here? Well, it all started when Joy made some harsh comments on The View about Carrie's performance at Donald Trump's inauguration. And guess what? Carrie's had enough. This time, she's not staying silent. She's filed a defamation lawsuit, and it's sending shockwaves through the media. We're talking full-blown drama. Social media is blowing up with trending hashtags, and people everywhere are wondering, could this spell the end of Joy Behar on The View?
Carrie Underwood will take the stage at Trump's inauguration singing America the Beautiful. She said to the Post, I love our country and I'm honored to have been asked to sing at the inauguration and to be a small part of this historic event. I am humbled to answer the call at a time when we must all come together in the spirit of unity and look into the future. Well, that wasn't good enough for the tolerant left, of course, who is outraged over Carrie being outed as MAGA. X is blowing up with jokes about how she should sing her hit song before he cheats. Some are calling for her to be boycotted and canceled.
As the drama continues to unfold, let's dive deeper into what's happening. Carrie Underwood is no stranger to criticism, but this time she's standing firm. Her performance at the inauguration wasn't just about singing, it was a statement of bravery, a way for her to show her commitment to unity, even in the midst of such a divided political atmosphere.
Rich weighed in, saying there are several top-tier country artists who support Trump, and I wish they'd finally have the balls to come forward and be counted. Ain't nothing outlaw about keeping your mouth shut to appease the record label. Carrie Underwood is making you look like a bunch of sissy boys. Carrie is talented, she is graceful, she is a class act, she has great legs, not that it matters, but she is everything that the tolerant left is not.
The backlash was predictable, but Carrie didn't back down. In fact, it became a bold, unapologetic stand. Sometimes, being a true artist means holding your ground in the face of intense criticism. It's about sticking to your values, no matter the heat. But then, things took a turn. Enter The View. Joy Behar decided to escalate the situation. She didn't just question Carrie's performance, she outright attacked it. Joy accused Carrie of using the moment to normalize Trump's politics, questioning her patriotism, and suggesting that the performance wasn't about unity, but pushing a political agenda.
Beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America.
Whoa, as if that wasn't intense enough, guess what, Carrie did? She stayed silent, at least for a little while. But here's the twist. Carrie wasn't just sitting back. While Joy was throwing shade, Carrie was quietly preparing her response. And that response? A lawsuit. Yep, you heard it right. Carrie Underwood has filed a defamation lawsuit against Joy Behar and The View. Even though, as she put it, she can't sing in court, she's definitely making her voice heard.
Even though I
You
can't
would not sing?
No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
A lot of my family voted for Trump. They love the country and vote for him. I think that people make these decisions for a lot of reasons.
Okay, fine. And I would not be the person to say don't do it, because I believe in free speech and everything about it. I personally would not do it. No one's asked me, but that's another.
Carrie is claiming that Joy's comments are not only baseless, but also damaging to her reputation. This is no longer just a war of words, it's a full-blown legal battle that's turning heads across the globe. Now, Joy Behar is feeling the pressure. Critics are piling on, dismissing her remarks as personal attacks rather than legitimate commentary. Meanwhile, Carrie's fans are rallying behind her, with hashtags like Justice for Carrie and Stand with Carrie taking over social media. And it's not just online reactions. One tweet captured the mood perfectly. Joy Behar is finally getting what's coming to her. Carrie Underwood is holding her accountable, something too many have been afraid to do. Yikes. But the real twist? The View might be dealing with some internal drama of its own. Rumors are circulating that ABC executives are not too happy with Joy's outspoken style, and the whispers are getting louder. Could this controversy be the breaking point for Joy? Is The View about to undergo a major shakeup? Are executives beginning to question whether her controversial approach is doing more harm than good? Only time will tell.
People do what they do for whatever reasons. It's like Joe and Mika. They did what they did. They felt that's what they needed to do, and I got to stand behind them.
Yeah.
You know, and I stand behind her not, because if I believe I have the right to make up my mind to go perform someplace, I believe they have the same right.
Of course.
And so I have to, I have to support. Doesn't mean I'm particularly interested in what I won't be watching.
And what about Whoopi Goldberg? Word is she's been working overtime to smooth things over behind the scenes, but despite her efforts, the backlash against Joy keeps growing. Things are looking increasingly dire for Joy. Fans are demanding her resignation, calling her comments inappropriate and unwarranted, and even some of her co-hosts seem visibly uncomfortable as the storm rages on. Meanwhile, Carrie isn't just defending herself. By filing the lawsuit, she's sending a powerful message. Words have consequences. You can't go around making reckless accusations without facing repercussions. This has only earned Carrie more respect from her supporters and allies alike. But let's take a step back here. This entire showdown isn't just about Carrie versus Joy. It's about something much larger. It's a debate over freedom of speech, the responsibility of the media, and whether shows like The View should be held accountable for the often controversial statements they make. The questions are big, and the stakes are higher than ever.
She says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion?
America, America, from sea to shining sea.
This lawsuit could very well ignite a much broader conversation about the boundaries of commentary on national television. Is it fair for public figures to leverage their platforms to make unfounded remarks? Or should there be accountability for spreading misinformation? For Joy Behar, the stakes have never been higher. Fans, critics, and even ABC executives are watching her every move right now. Will this lawsuit shift the way public figures are treated by the media? Will it finally force Joy to face consequences for her words? One thing is certain, this drama is far from over. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Has Joy Behar crossed the line? Or is this just part of the price of fame? Is Carrie Underwood justified in taking legal action? Or is this all just a headline-grabbing stunt? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more juicy updates. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.